So let's take it back around the years 2020 and 2021. There were a bunch of Capcom games that ended up getting leaked due to a data breach, which contains some games that are currently available today and will be in the near future, ranging from the likes of Resident Evil 4 Remake, Street Fighter 6, Monster Hunter 6, and Dragon's Dogma 2. There are also unconfirmed games and canned games ranging from Resident Evil Outrage, Final Fight Remake, Power Stone Remake, and many variants of Street Fighter 6. But there is one particular game that was always interesting, but I never knew if it was going to happen or not. It doesn't seem likely now, but at the same time, this game is scheduled to be announced this year, from what the leak said in 2020. Granted, the games that are announced and have released all had different release dates, as this leak said, but anyways, let's talk about this very mysterious game known as Resident Evil Hunk, or if anything, Resident Evil Hunk. Resident Evil Hunk is the last of the leaked Resident Evil games that surfaced, though it won't be reportedly seeing daylight until Q4 2024. The enigmatic mercenary that first appeared in Resident Evil 2. The alleged Resident Evil Hunk could finally explore this mysterious yet popular RE character, though it will be a while before any fans get any sort of info on this project. I forgot when that article was posted, but as of right now, there has been nothing for this game. All we really have is the leaked document from the data breach, and all we can really do is question if this game is still going to happen or if it won't, and or has already been canned. As of right now, we know Resident Evil 9 is in development 100%. As for the next remakes, they probably are or not. That's up in the air. It makes you wonder what is next for Capcom with Resident Evil and what other RE games can be in development. I believe this can be one, but as months went by of hearing this game, that belief was decreasing rapidly, and even so as I'm making this video. Hunk is one of the most unique characters in RE without a doubt. There's not much we know about him in terms of identity and whatnot, but is a complete badass and has arguably the coolest nickname in Resident Evil, known as the Grim Reaper. But knowing that there were plans of him getting a video game for himself really raised eyebrows in a very positive way. Even with little appearances in the RE universe, he gained so much popularity, and Mercenaries mode in RE games helped him along with that. Now, what necessarily was going to be the plan for Hunk? We don't know. Again, all we can do is theorize and speculate. I would have Hunk investigate the aftermath of something that was the fault of BOWs, and he goes into either a town or a lab and enters a world of horror. I know how badass Hunk can be, but you can still make a great horror game even with him. Would I even consider trying to unravel the mystery of Hunk and reveal his face, even though it kinda happened in RE2 Original? I personally wouldn't. One of the best things about Hunk is him being mysterious to begin with, and I would keep it that way for as long as possible. In Resident Evil 7, they said about Blue Umbrella is that even the employees from the old Umbrella Corporation are now working for the new one. Is there a big chance that Hunk could be one of those employees and has been working off-screen for Blue Umbrella? That we may never know, and I ultimately assume he's not dead because of his combat skills, and it would just feel genuinely stupid if Capcom said, "Oh, hey guys, Hunk's dead." You see how bad that sounds? Now, would it be a little weird if Hunk was working for the likes of the BSA or even Blue Umbrella? Yeah, I could see reasoning as to why that could be the case. He has this anti-hero vibe to him, and I don't think anybody wants that to change whatsoever. And honestly, I can see why people think it would be weird for him to work for the likes of those companies, and teaming up or working with the likes of Chris, Jill, and others. But then again, things could change because the old Umbrella doesn't exist anymore. Could one of those companies set Hunk on a mission alone, aside from all the stuff that happened in RE7 or 8, or in general any Resident Evil game? Absolutely. Or even just a lone wolf journey or another company that he's working for that we don't know about. Or maybe we do. Is the demand really high for a Hunk game? I don't think so. Is this game ever going to come out? Is this game ever going to happen in the near future? Never say never, but I am leaning towards no. At the exact same time, don't sleep on it because you never know. Capcom has a really good opportunity here, I believe, to make something unique and take a nice step away from the main story. Or it could even be a part of it. It is a shame that we haven't heard anything about this game, let alone some Reddit or 4chan users coming up with wish lists for the game itself. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Do you think this game will ever happen? Do you think Hunk deserves a Resident Evil title for himself? I don't think there will be any issues sales-wise because Capcom makes hella money off the franchise and has been having record-breaking sales as of late. I think that argument should be off the table. It would be nice to get an update on Hunk, like many other Resident Evil characters that we haven't heard from in a very long time. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like on this video as it makes a massive difference as to how this video performs on the YouTube algorithm, and subscribe if you are new and or love Resident Evil. As always, I'll catch y'all in my next video. Peace out, and much love.